Oh yeah. They all, yeah,
Is
they
he
all.
like trying to look in the camera?
Oh, you know it. I'm on this,
No,
dude.
I know. I'm gonna try. I'm so gonna try. I'm gonna look.
So I'm gonna try.
I gotta get a lot of energy in my eyes. A lot of energy in my eyes, guys. I'm gonna win this.
Well, because they're all good now, right?
Just awkwardly looking at the camera.
The people who are just listening to this podcast are probably like, "What are they doing right now?"
I wonder where they're
Yeah,
looking
well,
right now.
It's somewhat uncommon. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, fellers.
Guess who's
No, I'm
back?
still trying to. He's
Welcome
back.
back, Cody.
I'm back, bitches.
Couldn't get rid of him.
Right? You guys were trying to get rid of me so soon. You guys are like, "Hey,
We're like,
don't you gotta go somewhere really quick?"
We're like,
Really
we're
quick,
not
like
doing the
Utah.
podcast this week, Cody.
Right? And I was like, "Oh, cool. All right. I guess I'll just hang out." And then 2 weeks later.
totally forgot you were a subscriber. So I'm like, oh, he would have known.
I
Yeah.
saw the episode, damn it.
I got the notification. That's where you guys messed up.
Yep. So how are your eyes?
Eyes are good. Eyes are really good. So far,
Both of them?
both of them, all two of them.
Nice.
Oh yeah. They all, yeah,
Is he
they all.
like trying to look in the camera?
Oh, you know it. I'm on this,
No,
dude.
I know. I'm gonna try. I'm so gonna try. I'm gonna look.
So I'm gonna try.
I gotta get a lot of energy in my eyes. A lot of energy in my eyes, guys. I'm gonna win this.
Just,
Well, because they're all good now, right?
just awkwardly looking at the camera.
Did you guys watch the Oscars or hear about the Oscars? No. So
No.
you know my favorite movie of all time won best film.
Yeah, I
So,
heard.
yeah.
You mean Parasite, right?
What, you didn't like it? No.
I haven't even seen it, to be honest with you. I read about it, so I already know what's going on, but
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of that movie. I mean, if you've seen, did you guys ever see Snowpiercer with Chris Evans? I think it's Chris Evans
No.
with the train.
No, I did want to see that. I heard it's crazy.
Yeah, I believe it's the same director, and it's kind of like the same kind of issues with upper and lower class type, rich and poor and stuff. And that's kind of like the
Yeah.
whole kind of concept of Parasite.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just didn't really vibe with it so much with this movie.
what was your biggest quarrel with the movie?
I think there wasn't like a set protagonist or antagonist really.
Okay.
And to me, that was kind of the biggest issue because I couldn't really connect with one or the other, like with anyone really. So it was just like, okay, all right. Oh, that happened. Oh, wow. Okay. But that was pretty much it. So
Did you have the subtitles on?
I did, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't
Do you
understand
know
a
what
word
was
they were
going on in the
saying.
movie?
They were speaking so fast or something. I don't know what was going on. So
How funny would that be if Cody watched the
Yeah.
whole movie with no subtitles and
And he's
doesn't
like, I
speak?
hate this.
I
I
just-
don't understand
language.
anything.
That would be hilarious.
yeah.
I was reading their body language and I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I don't know. Didn't make sense. No, it's
So there was no defined protagonist
not really. Yeah.
or antagonist.
Yeah. And for me, I kind of need something like that to kind of stay into the movie. I mean, because there was some pretty interesting like plot twists and stuff, and but I think for me that could have been hit a little bit harder if I was rooting for someone particular, but I just didn't.
Okay.
So yeah, but everyone was like
Right.
raving over it. So
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it, except
too.
from you.
Yeah,
Obviously.
you're
Right,
the only
I
one that I
know.
know that
I'm the
has
only
liked it,
one.
but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
They sent me
I
the
haven't-
screener and
I
all
haven't
that
seen
for
it.
but I didn't watch it because I have.
I'm probably gonna get hit with so many comments. You suck! How dare!
I know, right?
How could you not like Parasite?
You don't know art. Yeah.
I know. Wait. Yeah. So I should change my opinion pretty quick. I loved
Right?
it. I
It
actually
was
really enjoyed it.
fantastic.
Save yourself,
Super good.
guys. Save yourself.
By the way, this is Cody's last episode, so Brandy will be back next week. No, I get it though. If you don't have somebody to invest that feeling into, like where the stakes are high, and if you don't connect with somebody or something in the movie, it makes sense to not care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was like watching a really good like football game between two teams, but the two teams you don't really have a connection for. You don't really care for them. So it's like it's a great game.
It's kind of like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for most people.
I'm gonna get so much for that now.
There you go. We look forward to your comments on that.
I didn't know what it was about, but you said it's got the rooting of the storyline is somewhere about the separation between very wealthy and very poor.
Yeah, it kind of has to deal with that those issues basically. So it's an interesting take, but some things I was just like, I don't think that would have happened, but I don't know. I don't. Are you guys gonna see it?
I'm not like. I'm not. I got a lot of other things on my list before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's great, and just because of the feedback and
Right.
and it
I want to
won
see it.
somewhat of an award. So
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Won a Golden Globe and an Oscar.
What did it
right?
win? Like
Yeah.
And that's one of my biggest issues right now with the Oscars is a lot of the movies that are winning, like people only like maybe see them once, if that, but they're like critically acclaimed amazing movies. But then you look and you see some other ones that are like blockbuster movies, and you're just like, because remember when they used to be like Titanic would win, Gladiator, Braveheart, these were like huge blockbuster movies, but they were winning the awards also at the same time. And then all of a sudden somewhere it just kind of like switched. For me, I think my favorite one was either Joker or Jojo Rabbit for me.
which both of those are on my list before.
Yeah.
Parasite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen. The thing is, I haven't seen hardly any of the Oscar contenders, and I was a bit shocked when I heard Parasite won, just because I know that was a Netflix film, right?
Yes.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Netflix. Yeah.
See, I like that one better than Parasite. Go ahead, Nick.
What's up, Nick?
Sorry, let me jump in real quick and make a correction. Parasite is not on Netflix. I got my streaming stuff mixed up.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't even have to put in that comment.
All right.
Cool. I have other streaming apps streaming that
Parasite
is on, and for some reason I was thinking it was Netflix.
Is that darkweb.com or?
It's movieapp.com. Please don't go there. I don't know. I just made that up. I don't vouch for that website. I don't know.
We should go buy it. We should buy that domain right now. So what films was it up against? It was up against Jojo Rabbit, Joker. What were the other ones in?
Marriage Story. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I honestly thought that was going to be the winner based on the buzz and everything.
Once Upon a Time in
Hollywood. A lot of people
Hollywood.
wanted that one to win. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, it was long. I think it was a little too long, in my opinion. I think it could have been cut down.
I heard that quite a bit too, actually. Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's 3 hours, I think.
About 3 hours long.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. And then The Irishman was also nominated. That's another Netflix.
Irishman. Yeah.
And that's another 3 hour long movie.
That's another long one.
And then
did it feel long?
Irishman?
Yeah.
It does feel a little long.
Okay.
Sad to say.
Okay.
It's still a great film.
Okay. And you said Ford versus Ferrari?
Ford versus Ferrari is another one.
Oh, man. You see, based on what you were saying, Cody, with the big blockbusters, like I would have thought that would have been a bit higher in the rankings there.
Yeah.
Because that seemed like such a big blockbuster hit, a bit more, you know. Well, I don't know. I didn't really see any of them, so I didn't really vote.
1917 too.
I guess I was the most excited about
Yes,
that.
1917 and Little Women.
Yeah.
You know what I wish we could do with the Oscars is you always hear who wins, but the rest are just nominated. Can't we do like they got this place or that place and go all the way to last place?
For all the movies
I don't
that
know
were
why.
out there.
I would just like to know because the rest of them, I'm like, okay, was this one better than the other one?
Right, if they would reveal the voting, like
Yeah, they don't do that in like they don't do that in the Olympics and racing. This person won first and the rest got second.
Right.
That doesn't work.
That's true. That's true.
But then I guess that's the big thing. I think you just said that, Nick, was they probably reveal their rating system. They probably have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Oscars, the Academy is super secretive. They won't even put a list of who's on the board, like who votes. All the old white people. They won't put that list out. They're super secretive. So yeah, but I mean, they wouldn't have to reveal who voted for what. They could just reveal, you know, Parasite got 10 out of 30 votes. Or 10 out of 50
I would just
votes,
like to
and
see
then
that.
Joker got 9 out of 50 votes,
Yeah.
and then go through the list. That would be great because then you can see how close it was.
I know.
Definitely.
And then you could be like, it got this Oscar
And
score.
then everybody would mark it. They would put it on there because they put on there nominated, right? Oscar nominated movie.
Yeah.
A director,
Yeah, that's it.
Oscar nominated. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Second place.
Say, I got
Along with 10 other people.
I got the silver Oscar.
Yeah. Got the silver, the bronze.
I think that's why I stopped watching Oscars, because I never went into the Oscars being positive.
Right?
And I seem to be a very positive person, but whenever one would win, I would be like, I don't even know if I was voting for the other films. I'd be like, that's bull crap. You know? I didn't even see the film.
You have
Just shows how
you have like
it
a
just shows honestly how
predetermined-
envious I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
definitely.
a prejudgment of other films that you haven't even seen.
Pre-rage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I stopped watching Oscars when I kind of realized how political it was. Like, who shakes hands with who and who greases whose palms.
Yeah.
Especially it was 2013 when Ben Affleck directed Argo. And we went to theaters. They sent us a screener. I watched that one, and Argo was a really good film. The movie Argo got nominated, and it actually won Best Picture. But Ben Affleck wasn't even nominated for Best Director.
That's weird.
Now, to me, he didn't have to necessarily win Best Director, but he wasn't even nominated because he was so young, and he was like his second time directing. And that's what they do, is they won't give him give somebody like that a chance.
I remember.
Yeah.
And so
You have to earn it, right?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, and so to me, it was
Put in your dues.
at least nominate him as director if the picture was so good to be nominated and to win Best Film.
Yeah.
The director has a lot of credit for that, and to not even nominate him and give him credit for that, it rubbed me the wrong way. And then other stuff like Leonardo DiCaprio's never been nominated because they didn't like him when he made a comment and he was 18 or something stupid. They held a grudge for years. So yeah, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Is there any
And I've never been
entertainment-
nominated either. So
I know. This is a bunch
Cody
of crap.
has
That's why I'm not
never-
even in the industry
I
anymore.
can't even.
I got so pissed off. I said I'm going to start a podcast.
Nominate my podcast.
Maybe that's an opportunity for the future.
There you go.
The Uncommon Award.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Is there any award show that you guys look at as if this film won an award, or a festival or anything? If this film won this award, you'd be interested in watching it just based off that without seeing the trailer?
I would say the Oscars, the SAG Awards. I would say the Oscars to completely
just talked
contradict
about
what I
that.
just said.
It's uncommon.
So I would probably say the SAG Awards, because the SAG Awards are actually voted on by people like me who are in the Screen Actors Guild. So it's the artists that work on the films actually voting for other people that worked on the films.
Yeah,
So you get an
that
honest
would probably be
opinion.
the one that I
That's a
went
good
with
one.
too.
That's a good one.
I really like the Golden Globes, but recently they've kind of been going down that lane of what the Oscars have been doing
That
as
path.
well.
Definitely, definitely.
I'd probably say the Golden Globe. I just like the way the award sounds.
Golden
Golden
Globe.
Globe.
You know, I got a Golden Globe. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
can kind of make it sound like I got a Golden Glove when I was younger.
Golden Globe.
Golden Glove.
For boxing.
He's a Golden Glove champ. Olympic boxer.
Nice. I would probably say like SAG award, or I mean even like the People Choice Awards, just for like fans, like people all over the place, because that's kind of why you do what you do, in this industry. It's for the people,
Right.
Yeah.
That would be my.
And it's kind of it kind of
So
falls back
do
on
they
what we
still-
talked about with
do they
reviews.
still- Yeah. Do they still have the People's Choice Award?
I think so. I don't know when
That's what I was-
when it goes on, but
That's what I was kind of alluding to. I was interested if they still have that, where the people vote. I mean, they do it with all these, reality game shows where, you can vote on your favorite singer
Yeah.
or, your favorite talent act on TV with an app, and, the people vote. I wonder why there isn't something like that.
I'm pretty sure there is.
That would be interesting. Now, I would watch the Oscars if they incorporated that,
Yeah.
to where people could live vote at the time. So this person won an Oscar, and then the People's Choice was this.
Oh yeah.
But then it would probably make the Oscars a little irrelevant.
November 10th, 2019 was the People's Choice Awards.
Oh, so they still have it.
why don't,
Okay.
why don't we ever hear about it?
It's not as big as the top three. But yeah, it should be more prominent because it's voted on by the people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which
Exactly.
kind of alludes to what we talked about first episode with reviews. You see all these reviews which are 1 star, negative, and it's the critics, and then you see the people's reviews when the public actually watches the films, and it's a totally different review.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Huh.
That's probably why I don't watch it. I don't like some Academy telling me that this film is better than the other one.
Yeah. I'm kind of the
Right.
same.
Well,
I don't know.
and that's the thing too, is with the Academy and the Golden Globes, the Golden Gloves, they choose what's nominated as well.
Yeah, which
with-
doesn't make sense. You don't know how this film got there. I know there's one criteria where
Right.
it has to be in like what's the term for the festival? The type of festival it has to show in. I want to say it's accredited or something like that. To where this film has to be exhibited or showcased in one of those types of festivals to be considered for an Oscar.
I don't even get me started on festivals.
I know, right?
Yeah.
How was
but
Sundance, Cody? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I went there and no one was there. I was all by myself.
You went 2 weeks late.
Oh yeah.